Aloha and welcome to Watch Your Good Challenge. I'm Chef Chai. Even though we are in the business for over 35 years, our food changed, our decor changed. I'm from Thailand, but we are in Hawaii, which is a mixed culture of Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Filipino, and Thai, Vietnamese. So why don't use all the melting pot? And I use a little bit of French cooking technique, create a beautiful and colorful dishes. Today we have 4 special ingredients from Japan that we're going to show you how to make a wonderful dishes. So I hope you stay tuned.
Here is ingredients for you.
Hi, Sato-san. Thank you so much. Wow. One thing about Japanese ingredient, there's such a top quality. And let's see what we have in here. Ooh, this one is a Japanese strawberry. I don't know you had it before. It's so sweet and it's soft and it's one of the best strawberry. And of course we have, oh my goodness. This one is the Japanese Wagyu. Look at all the marble. It's so rich and it's melted in your mouth. It's so good. Ooh, Hokkaido scallop. Of course we have the snapper, red snapper. And this one I'm going to show you how to make Thai size snapper, so stay tuned. Very simple, very easy. The ingredient is something you can find at home. So this one a little bit tricky though. This one is a zucchini. I make it look like a pasta. So people for keto diet, this one is perfect for you. You need to get one of these mandolin. You don't have it, you just have to cut by hand. But it's very easy and you just... Now cooking zucchini is very, very easy to cook. So you don't want to overcook them. You put the oil, then you add a little bit of salt, just a seasoning, a little bit of pepper. Then you're going to put chicken stock. Chicken stock going to steam the vegetable, make it much easier to cook. Now we can have the scallop. This one is a dry Hokkaido scallop. We're going to put a little bit of oil. At first I put a little bit only. Then we're going to sear it. So this one we're going to use as a base of the dish, just almost like a pasta. This is a little bit lighter. I like, if you like, a little bit more brown. So depend on the size of the scallop. If the scallop is a little bit thicker, you might take about 2 or 3 minutes on each side. So if your scallop sometimes you buy is very small and it's thinner, then it should be cooked very fast. Then I'm going to let it brown on the other side for another minute or so. So after that, we're going to add the chopped garlic. And then we're going to season with pepper. The name of the dish is spicy garlic and pepper Hokkaido scallop. So you need to have a lot of pepper in there. The pepper gives them a nice aroma and a heat. Then we're going to add some onion. Then we're going to cook them a little bit. Now we're just going to deglaze with the shoyu. Now just keep in mind, some of the scallop is already have a lot of salt, so you don't want to overpower it. Then we're going to add some of this Chinese parsley. The cilantro just give them a nice, very fragrant. And that's all you have to do. Oh, the smell is so good in the studio. That is my spicy garlic and pepper Hokkaido scallop. And you can smell it.
Chai has so many flavors. And the scallops taste great. Great dish. I like the vegetable noodles.
I'm from Thailand, so today we're going to show you how to make a Thai-style whole fried fresh Japanese snapper. So the fish is like this. When you buy from the store, make sure they clean it. Make sure all the scale is all removed, so nice and clean. Then you want to cut it, kind of make like a diamond mark. So this way when you fry them, they're nice and crispy. Now in the restaurant, we have a deep fryer, so it's much easier. This one we're going to fry in the saute pan. So make sure to be careful not to spill yourself. You want to fry the fish on both sides, so each of them will take several minutes. So on the meantime, we're going to prepare the sauce, garlic, shallot, red onion, celery, carrot and chili pepper. The celery is just about a stalk and very easy. You just cut them. So add the garlic in there. Lots of garlic on this one, and shallot. Then you add onion. Then you're gonna saute them, stir them a little bit. Then we're gonna add the carrots, jalapeno pepper, and celery. Now the pepper, the chili pepper, if you don't like it spicy, you can just put 1 or 2 or even half. So I just love spicy. Being from Thailand, spicy is what we normally eat. This one looks like a lot of sugar because you want it's almost like a spicy, sweet and sour. So now I think the aromatic, you can smell the fish sauce. So at the end, we're gonna add a little bit of lime juice for the acidity. So this is another tip. So if you don't have a deep, shallow pan, you use a little bit thinner like this. You can keep bathing the fish also. This will make them crispy a little bit faster. Now you can see the fish is very nice and golden. So that's already the outside of the layer is nice and crispy. And inside will be a little bit moist. And then we're gonna put all this sauce on the fish. Crispy whole fish, a Japanese snapper with the Thai style chili lime sauce.
You can see all those chilies in there. But the main thing is there's a balance of sweet, salty, sour, and the heat. So when you balance it with the sugar, it kind of evens out the chili pepper. Oishi.
One thing about the Wagyu is have so much marble, so much fat in there. So when you cook, you don't want to overcook it. So what we have here, we have the beef. So I put only a little bit of oil because the fat from the tenderloin gonna come out. So we're gonna, what you want to do, you want to sear the beef on all sides. This dish called shaking beef. Shaking is this dish is one of the Vietnamese influence. So when we grew up, my dad used to make this also. He don't even told me that it's from Vietnamese. So I just kind of enjoy the dish so much, and we've been thinking about it. Now you want to make sure that you sear your beef all sides. It's cut so small already. You don't need to take too long to cook them because then it's such a waste to eat the beef this quality well done. So now as you can see, the beef start to cook up nicely. Then we're gonna start seasoning the beef. We're gonna add a little bit of chopped ginger. This one we don't want to put too much ginger because then it will change the dish to be more Chinese than Vietnamese. So we're gonna add the ginger in there. Add a little bit of garlic. We're gonna add the sesame oil. Not too much, we don't want to overpower. And then we're gonna add the onion, black pepper, I like lots of peppers. Then we're gonna add, this is oyster sauce. We don't want to be too much oyster sauce because then, like I said, it's gonna turn to a Chinese dish. And this is a soy sauce. Keep shaking until all the sauce is evaporate, and that's why they call shaking beef is you have to keep tossing so all the flavor go in there. Once the beef, this is very much done, we're gonna serve with a little bit of lettuce, tomato, and cucumber and cilantro. They smell really good. We're gonna add that in there. You just need to get a piece of lettuce, then you're gonna add a piece of tomato, a piece of cucumber, a piece of beef, and cilantro. And then you roll it almost like a lettuce wrap. So that's how you eat this dish.
It smells great, and I love eating this style. Very ono.
So next one is about Japanese strawberry. Japanese strawberry itself is so good. It's very sweet, very soft, so you don't want to put too much stuff in there. For me, I like to eat it just like that, just plain strawberry. But to make it fancy a little bit, so we're going to show how to make the chocolate fondue. So it's very simple, very easy. So we need chocolate chips, we need a heavy cream. So you put a pot of heavy cream in there. Then you're going to turn on the heat. One thing about this is you don't want to bring the sauce to the boil. You just want to heat it up enough that the chocolate would melt. So then we're going to add a pinch of salt. Now to me, you want to add a little bit alcohol into your chocolate fondue. You can add Grand Marnier, you can add brandy, you can add pretty much anything. What I like about the Grand Marnier is because it's a kind of orangey liqueur, so it gets a little bit of nice aromatic. It's also sweet because we don't add any sugar into the fondue. So we're gonna add a little bit of that's it. So we're gonna add this chocolate chip. Then you're gonna want it in there. You can turn the heat off already, but it will take a little. Turn the heat lower the heat, or you can turn the heat off. And what I have here, so this is the strawberry. Now when I say fondue, is what you do is when you eat, you just dip a piece of chocolate into your, you use a piece of strawberry dip into your chocolate. And then pretty much it's done already. This sauce is also good for, you can use the bread, you can use anything else to go with it. So we're gonna put it in this ramekin. Because the sauce is a chocolate, that's why I have a little bit of the candle underneath there. So this one is how you prepare the Japanese strawberry chocolate fondue. To eat it, very simple. Dip. It's simple,
Very good.
easy. Thank you, chef.
Very good. And you can put as little or as much as you want.
Exactly. No, chef, thank you so much. You know, it's such an honor for you to come to my restaurant. It's so good to see you.
Thank you for your help.
I hope you enjoyed the 4 dishes that I show you how to prepare. And now make sure that you go home and prepare something similar. Use my recipe as a guideline only. So don't have to worry about the mistake. Use the recipe and create something wonderful. And make sure you go to a Japanese supermarket, find those special ingredients. And once you make the food, make sure you hashtag at Washoku Challenge. And I hope you enjoy all the food, and we want to see what you can create and come up with something wonderful. Aloha.